For the foundation of God stands sure. It is a solid foundation. From times of old it has been established. So let everyone who names the name of my Son depart from iniquity. For in a great house there are not only vessels of honor, but vessels of dishonor. Some of wood and clay, and some of silver and gold. So remove yourselves and separate yourselves and cleanse yourselves from that which is dishonorable. Even in my word, as it is written, come out from among them and be ye separate, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. And you shall be my sons and my daughters, and you shall walk with me. Even as it is written, to cleanse yourselves from the filthiness of the flesh and of the spirit, even perfecting holiness in the fear of God. For it is written again that without holiness no man can see God. No man can please God. For only the pure in heart will be able to see him. And only the pure in heart will be able to be a part of that number that you have heard about even today. So separate yourselves. I'm calling you to myself. I'm calling you to be purged from those things that would defile you, those things that would hinder you, those things that even would impoverish your spiritual life. I'm calling you away from those things. I'm calling you to be cleansed and to be purged from those things by giving heed to my word, by giving heed even to this instruction and the correction and the reproof that you are hearing even now. For a wise man will hear rebuke. A wise man will receive correction and be yet wiser, but a fool will despise it. And will continue to walk in transgression. And for him there will be no remedy. For him the way will continue to be hard until he returns to the sure way, to the sure path. Yes, for my church is the pillar and ground of truth. And within that truth you shall find yourself, hearkening and hearing and doing that truth. You will find yourself in me. For he that hears my word and does it is my disciple, and shall abide in me, and be found in that day in me. And there shall be no guilt, no guile, no shame in that day. But I will count him as holy. I will count him as blameless, and I will receive him. And I will say to him, thou good and faithful servant, enter into the joy of the Lord that has been prepared for you. For these things are not temporal. These things are eternal. These things will follow you even unto eternity, and will determine who you are in me and with me throughout eons of time and eternity. Oh, so be as a wise man today, and consider these things, and pray, oh Lord, teach me to number my days, that I might walk in wisdom, that I might do your will, that I might be found without spot and without blemish in that day, and be received into that fold, and receive my eternal reward and my crown. Even so, my eyes look to and fro this day to find him whose heart is perfect toward me.
Hallelujah. God. Hallelujah. We bask in that word right now, Lord.